The Passover Story, Lego style, images and adaptation from the Brick Bible and my weekly Sidra. Joseph's family grew and grew in Egypt. There were 600,000 Jewish people in the land. Egypt has a new Pharaoh that does not remember Joseph and is afraid of the Jewish people. Pharaoh is worried that the Jewish people will turn against them. So Pharaoh turns the Jewish people into slaves and makes their lives bitter. To make matters worse, Pharaoh orders to get rid of all of the Hebrew babies. One brave woman named Yocheved hides her baby from the Egyptians. When she can't hide him any longer, she puts him in a basket and places him in the Nile River. Pharaoh's daughter finds the basket floating in the river. She finds the baby and decides to keep him. He became her son, and she named him Moses. She said, because I drew him out of the water. Moses grows up. He learns that he is not an Egyptian, but that he is Jewish. One day, he sees an Egyptian taskmaster hitting a Jewish slave. To stop the beating, Moses kills the Egyptian. Moses then runs away to a country called Midian. Moses becomes a shepherd and looks after sheep. One day, while up on the mountain, Moses looked and saw a bush blazing with fire. God called to him from the middle of the bush, I am the God of your father, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob. God tells Moses to go back to Egypt and lead Israel's children to freedom in the promised land. Moses and his brother Aaron go to Pharaoh. They tell him, God said, let my people go. Aaron threw down his staff in front of Pharaoh, and it turned into a snake. Using their spells, the magicians of Egypt did the same. Each threw his staff down, and these turned into snakes. But Aaron's staff swallowed up theirs. But Pharaoh would not listen. He said, no, 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 I will not let them go. So God tells Moses and Aaron to go to the Nile River and place his staff in the water. And all the water in the river turned to blood. The river stank and the Egyptians could no longer drink the water. Moses tries again, let my people go. But Pharaoh still would not listen and said, no, 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 I will not let them go. Then Aaron extended his hand over the waters of Egypt, and frogs came up and covered the land. But again, Pharaoh was stubborn and said, no, 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 I will not let them go. So God sent more plagues, lice, boils, hail. After 7 plagues, Pharaoh still said, no, 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 I will not let them go. Next, locusts that covered the land and ate all the food. Then there was thick darkness over all of Egypt for 3 days. Pharaoh continued to say, no, 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 I will not let them go. For the final and 10th plague, God sends the angel of death to kill the firstborn children. God instructed all of the Hebrews to put up lamb's blood so that the angel of death would pass over their homes. They would be safe. The next morning, Pharaoh finally changes his mind and tells Moses and Aaron to take the Jewish people and go. The Jewish people quickly gathered their families and their things and set off on foot after hundreds of years of slavery. But Pharaoh changed his mind and wants the Jewish people back. he takes his soldiers and chases them and catches up to them at the Red Sea. The Israelites were scared because they had nowhere to go. Then Moses extended his hand out over the sea. Then God divides the sea, allowing for the Jewish people to walk across on dry land. The Egyptians pursued them. All Pharaoh's horses, chariots, and horsemen went into the middle of the sea after them. So Moses extended his hand out over the sea, and the sea returned to its place. The Jewish people saw that God was powerful, and now the Jewish people were free, and they celebrated with singing and dancing. The end.